In this episode, we will discuss the hidden cost of building a custom home, what you don't know could cost you. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining us on another episode. My name is Sean Coy. I am the president and CEO of SDS Homes Construction. And of course, with me, as always, my lovely, beautiful wife and partner, Chantel.
One day I will make you change that line. Hi, everybody. My name is Chantel. I am the CFO and the office manager.
Until she makes me change it, we're going with beautiful, talented, amazing partner and wife.
Oh, now we're adding. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll let the audience decide if I should change that intro up or not.
Okay.
Today we got a good one for you guys. We're going to talk about the hidden cost of building a custom home, right? And then what you don't know could cost you.
Yeah.
So a lot of people forget these things, or they don't include them in the initial preparation of building a custom home. So we're going to go through 8 of them for you guys and kind of elaborate just a little bit on each one, so you guys aren't surprised when it does come time to build.
Because I don't like surprises. Well, it depends on what it is, I guess.
Yeah. Birthday surprise, good.
Good.
Have to pay more money, surprise,
Bad. There we go.
All right, so number 1 is site preparation and land cost. A lot of people don't even include land costs into the custom home building process, but we need somewhere to build it.
Yeah. Hello.
Right?
Yeah.
And site preparation goes along with that land cost as well, because the site itself, most people don't figure that it needs to be cleared. The fire department's now going to come to you every year and say, hey, you got to clear your brush, 20 feet away from the road. You're going to have a lot of overgrown stuff on there that you think, oh, we got to move it. Yes, you have to move it. You have to get rid of it. So site preparation is something to include in your budget, as well as grading. This is included in the grading aspect of things. A lot of people think grading is, X amount of dollars, but in reality, grading could be anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000.
Easy.
Right?
Yes.
Or more. I mean, if you got to use dynamite and stuff, it could be even more expensive than that.
That's just cool, though.
Yeah, to see it blow it up. Yeah. And then the land cost itself, right? People don't realize that land value is different depending on your location, but that's something you have to prepare for. It could be $150,000 for a 5-acre parcel out in the middle of nowhere that's unbuildable, or it could be $800,000 for the same 5 acres, buildable, ready to go. In the heart of wine country.
Yeah, those are the the two extremes. Yeah, right there.
Right.
Number 2.
Sure, yeah, number 2.
So utility hookups. So you have your land, but can you actually live there is what's important. People kind of forget about those things, electricity and water, the things you need in order to actually live on your land. And that could be anywhere from, let's say, $10K to $30K, somewhere in that range for utilities and making sure that you have everything. Are your utilities right there, or do we have to trench and go down, a mile or so in order to get them? So those things are important.
Yeah. So like fire hydrant, that's kind of the first thing we look for. Where is the closest fire hydrant?
Yeah.
Because that'll tell you a lot as far as how far away you're going to have to trench, or how far away you're going to have to run. And some clients have to actually install a fire hydrant, right? The city or the county will make them, the water department will make them install a fire hydrant next to the house, and that could be costly.
Yeah, very. But it is necessary. Obviously, you don't want your house to catch on fire. They have nowhere to help you.
Correct. And then you got your, water pressure.
Yes.
How far away is it? All that kind of stuff. And then your electrical meter, right? The box itself. If you have neighbors, most likely there's one close by.
Yes.
But if you're the only house in the area, dun dun dun.
That's why it's important when you're going out and you're looking for land, right? You're calling up Joey and like, hey, Joey, I want all of these things. You want to tell him like, is there a box there? Is there, and try to figure things out so you can keep costs down a little bit.
And again, these are what you don't know could cost you items.
Right.
So we want to help you guys out and understand that this is stuff you're going to have to think about before you build the home.
Yeah.
Okay. Permits and regulatory fees. I just want to breeze over this one because everybody knows you need permits.
Yes.
All right, let's not go there. Regulatory fees could be like school fees, even though you don't have children in the school district.
At all.
For some reason, you still have to pay school fees.
Yeah.
And currently they're like $4.75 a square foot.
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't think we've had not one client when they see that bill come through call us up and say, what is this?
Yes. Is this a mistake?
Yeah. $38,000 for what?
I know. It's crazy.
So school fees is a big one, guys. You really do have to take that into consideration. Just do $5 a square foot and
Safe.
expect that's what you're going to pay.
Yeah, just that's safe.
Yeah, based on your house. And then the permits, they could cost anywhere up to $10,000. Usually permits aren't that bad, but it's the school fees that'll get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you don't have kids, you're still going to have that little bus driving by, picking up other kids.
Other people's kids.
That you're paying for.
Yeah, you might as well go out there with your cup of coffee. I hope you all enjoy this.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy school today. I'm paying for that ride.
Number 4?
Number 4.
So, unexpected material cost.
Okay.
Last year, lumber went up by 300%.
So it went up again in the last 5 years. It's gone up twice now.
That's crazy, right? So just keeping that in mind. You think when you pick out your wood, your tile, your fixtures, that, that's going to be it. But usually, you'll pick those out sometimes earlier in the build, right? We haven't ordered them yet. By the time you order them, they could have changed.
Correct.
The price on them. So it could go up a little bit. So just keeping that in mind, that those will fluctuate throughout the build.
Correct.
So, checking in on prices regularly, making sure that, the price is kind of where you want it.
Yeah.
And then again, people also change their mind about what they want and pick something more expensive. So just keeping that in mind, that prices could fluctuate,
Yeah. And we did another episode on contracts.
Yes.
If you guys haven't seen it, go back and check it out.
Run it back.
This reminds me of contracts because we do have a clause in there that if material prices increase more than 5% by the time we're ready to order from the time we sign the contract, then we have to discuss it with the client and there could be a change order.
Right.
But that's to the extreme. But it is in the contract. So again, unexpected material costs could be something that they need to worry about.
Yeah. Lumber, concrete, those type of things.
Yeah, just the big ones.
Yeah.
Okay, upgrades and change orders. I know this is your favorite.
I like a good upgrade.
I feel like we talk about this on every episode.
Because it's so important. That's why.
Upgrades and change orders. Get it in, We talk about it all the time. But again, upgrades could be that hidden cost that you don't think about. I know the first time that, I bought a brand new home, a track home, way back in my early 20s. I was all excited, and then.
Are you just going to put that out there, your early 20s?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Big ball of shot caller.
Just the other day, only a few years ago. But I remember I was all excited because I thought it was going to look like the model home. I thought this was what I was getting. And then when I went to the design center, they said, oh, no, that's all upgrades. Huh? No, you get plastic floor and cheap cabinets. And, I was like, wait a minute, but I want it to look like the model home. Oh, that's another $100,000.
Yeah, you got that?
Right. So upgrades and change orders, just remember to keep that in mind. And the change orders aspect of things would be like once we're getting ready to build and you decide to add something, right? An upstairs office, or you want to add an ADU, onto the property, something like that would be a change order. So keep those in mind as you're budgeting for your project.
Yeah. We're on number 6. So landscaping and kind of your exterior features.
This is a big one because everybody forgets about the outdoors.
I don't know why, because it's an extension of your home. So I don't know how people forget. And today, I feel like I said this on another episode, but it's an extension of your home, right? So California rooms are really big right now, which are extending out. So your outside is just as important as your inside, right? So you have your walkways, you have your plants, right? You also have grass outside in the back. And then are you putting in speakers, kind of tucked in a way? So all of those things are important. And that could be anywhere from, depending on what you're getting, 10 to 50K, somewhere in there, and could be upwards depending on what type of plants and things that you choose for your backyard. Palm trees and stuff like that can get a bit costly.
How about, if they say, oh, a pool's not included?
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Yes. A pool. No, we did not talk about a pool.
Fire pit?
No.
Outdoor kitchen?
No.
Putting green?
No.
Pickleball court?
Yes. Oh, really big right now. Pickleball courts. Gosh, we've done like 3 so far.
Yeah.
In this last year. Those are really big. So all of those things are important, and you need to think about those things when you're doing your build, or else it could just.
Right.
Yeah.
And again, this episode's about hidden cost. So it's not really hidden. It's just people forget it. right? And so once they get the loan and we start building and everything, they say, well, where's the pool going to go?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
You tell me.
We didn't talk about a pool. Do you see a pool in the budget anywhere?
Line item nowhere.
Right. So as a hidden cost / don't forget it.
Yeah.
Type thing. Okay. Number 7, delays and labor costs. So when we say delays and labor costs, we're just talking about extra
Yes.
work, I guess. Delays could cost the client money because maybe they have a loan and they're paying interest on it. Maybe they're renting a house. We know this. We know all about this.
Yes.
And, every month they have to pay for rent because the house is not ready.
Right.
So, delays could cost you money. And again, just be aware that it could be a hidden cost that you're not thinking about.
Right.
So just put a, 10, 15% in there for that.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a house now and you don't have to worry about it, that's great. But a lot of people move out or sell their house and then they're waiting for the house to be built. And, they have to rent. Or again, if you're paying on land, right, you got that land note or even interest for your construction loan.
All of the above.
So, just delays and labor costs could cost a little bit of money. So make sure you don't forget that.
Yeah. Put a little aside. Like you said, it's very smart.
Yeah.
Because it's there just in case you need it. If not, you can use it to do your outdoor kitchen or your pool or any of those things.
And we've had clients that say, I'm paying. When can I get out of here? I'm paying every month, blah, blah, blah.
We're trying.
We know. We feel you.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. And last, number 8 is your final inspection and kind of your fixes, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
So final inspections, as we've talked about before, is just, your final walkthrough and inspections with the county of them giving you, yes, you can move in. You can occupy your residence. But there are sometimes there's fixes in that. So know there it could be a week or maybe 2 is the longest I think we've had as a delay. But just know that those, there could be a time where you're delayed a little bit, right? And those fixes may cost money.
Yeah, and then people don't know that at the final inspection, the county will send you one last bill.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Yeah.
And they claim it's for this or for that, which I think it's crazy. But I've had clients call me up and call us up and say, hey, what is this? I just got a bill from the county.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the final closing statement. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
We're scratching our heads like, didn't you get enough money from us already? And,
Yeah.
We got that to deal with. So, and then fixes, it's not necessarily a hidden fee for them, but if the county wants something changed with their septic tank or their, propane tank, right, in the location or the type of line we're using, that could be an extra cost to change it or move it around. So.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we just covered a ton of hidden costs that can sneak up on you during a custom home build. But now you're ready, and that's what matters. If you found this episode helpful, share it with someone you know who's building or thinking about building a custom home. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at SDS Homes Construction, where we share tips on how to save money, avoid mistakes, and build the home of your dreams. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, our YouTube channel, for more deep dives into topics just like this. Until then, keep dreaming big and building smart.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.